put the crank in, but I got no clue which one to use. Humph. Humph. So smart guy. You got any idea which one's the right one? I seem so angry. Puzzle number 2, the crank and slot. There's no way to lower the bridge and get across without inserting the crank into the correct slot. Choose the slot that fits the crank shape below. So, pokey and 2 sides. Is this not it? It's pokey on a flat side. So like this one or this one. Pokey on a flat side. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's this one. Oh. I tapped it.
Luke has my answer.
Oh, thank goodness he smirked so that I knew that he was going to smile. Rotating it to pull, yeah. You just fit the shape into the hole because the circle goes in the square hole. That'll do it. Hold on a second. I'll let her down. So, I'm going to say it again. I just don't feel right about letting outsiders into Saint Mystere. But if you're Lady Dahlia's guest, I bet. Yes, I bet. At least give her my regards. You hear? That wasn't very. I was waiting for a. Yes, we've finally arrived in Saint Mystere. I'm so excited. I wonder what mysteries await us here. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyze your surroundings. Of course not. I see. This is a perfect time to explain how to move. Yes, you touch the shoe. Shoe means moving. Shoe means walking because you put shoes on your feet. You know, I could joke about the game design of it, but at least it makes sense that the shoe makes you move. After you do this, a set of arrows will appear on screen. Tap one to head in that direction. So remember, when you want to move, just tap the shoe. Go on, give it a try. It's amazing, Professor. Saint Mystere appears to be surrounded by thick forest on all sides. Indeed it does. But enough talk trees. We'll have to head over to meet Lady Dahlia. So, the map, there's no way that the map actually is correct for like what roads to take to get there. I feel like because they were coming from a town going into a town and it just wouldn't make sense with that. That always bothered me. Don't you think we should head to Rainhold Manor, Professor? Probably. But there's these things that are moving and clicking, and I want to. I think I have to talk to the people in order to get the information. That's a question mark. Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to Saint Mystere, where our local export is the puzzle. Oh, before I forget, you should know that every time you solve a puzzle, you earn a set number of Peckerats. The more Peckerats the puzzle is worth, the tougher the puzzle will be. They say lovely things happen when you gather enough. Imagine that, a reward for solving puzzles. For practice, try this little riddle that your hat reminded me of. Think good and hard before you answer. Strange hats. These 4 top hats are all the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall but vary in width. One of these 4 hats has a brim and height that are the same length. I remember not being able to tell. I know this one's too short, this one's way too long. This feels about right, but like take my finger. It's like a knuckle. It's like a knuckle and a half. And that feels too tall. So I think it's C. That one just feels the most proportional. hat to otherwise, but it feels very optical illusion. So, unfortunately.
go.
Oh no, I was wrong. I was tricked.
I suppose I thought
I measured it with my finger. Now, this is where younger me would have restarted the game. Because I don't want to get
There we go.
it wrong and not have a perfect score. But we'll deal with not. How would I be able to tell? It's optical illusion. Yes, I know it's optical illusion. That doesn't help me for how to actually solve it is the problem. Oh, bravo. Bravo. I think you've got the hang of this. If you try your options one by one, you'll eventually find the answer. That's not the fun way to do it, though. However, you'll also encounter lots of puzzles that can't be solved by simply trying all the answers. If you answer incorrectly, pick a rats you can earn from a puzzle decrease of stuff. Goes to show you how important it is to think for yourself and find the answers on your own. Well then, best of luck you two. I'll be rooting for you. Perfect. Well, what about my coins? Coin clickers. What a dandy set of fellows you two are. Must be new to Saint Mystere, huh? The name's Stackin' Scarfin. And I've got some advice for you. Go tap that barrel back there. Don't ask questions, just do it. This one. There's another one over there, I guess. Felt good, didn't it? Around these parts, that's what we call a hint coin. When you find yourself up against a doozy of a puzzle, you'll want to hint. Trust me on this one, fellows. And it's just those times when you'll want to use a hint coin to purchase a hint. I bet you think puzzles will be a breeze now, eh? Think again. There are a limited number of hint coins in this world, so don't go wasting your coins on any old riddles. Because if you do, when you come across a real stumper, you'll be sorry. Real sorry. Mind you, hint coins won't always be stuffed inside barrels. Check any object that seems suspicious. If I've got something special now, just for you. More Stackin' Scarf wisdom to share. Investigate the sign on that building over there. Go on. Oh, that's a puzzle. You found a puzzle-solving charm. That's completely different from the original gameplay. That's a puzzle-solving charm you just found. Come on, we all know you were expecting something original from this remake. I suppose. Gives the new version a certain charm, don't you think? Well, it is a charm. Now, you're probably thinking these charms sound like fun, aren't you? But take care. You were expecting me to say something like that, weren't you? Don't worry, I'm just pulling your leg this time. Charms are safe. How do you use charms? Well, now, that would be telling. They do have use, believe you me, but it's up to you to find it. So until you meet again, it would be slightly funny if they didn't end up having any use whatsoever, and they're like, we remade it, but did we? Did we actually remake it? Oh, what did it say? No, I clicked too quickly. I wonder if that inn gets many guests out here in the country. Probably not. All right. Let me just see if there's any more coins flitting about. We'll move forward. I've been thinking, Professor, shouldn't we be keeping a record of our investigation? You've brought up a very good point, Luke. Let me explain how to go about saving your game. First, tap the trunk icon on the right side of the screen. This trunk contains all manners of information that you can access by tapping the icons. Touch the icon marked Save to save your game. Tap the journal to read over notes of our adventure. Next, we have the puzzle index icon. Tap it to view all puzzles you've encountered. Puzzles you solved have a check next to them. Puzzles you've seen but haven't solved are blank. You can retry any puzzles you've solved from this screen. To retry puzzles you haven't solved yet, you must return to the actual site of the puzzle. Don't be afraid to use the items in your trunk to help our investigation of the second nature soon enough. Enough explanation for now. Let's make our way to Reynold Manor. I think I'm saying that. Top of the screen is the map. They actually give us a map, which is great. Depending on which version of the DS you play it on, it gives you nothing. Alright, I moved forward. Chapter 1, Reynold Manor awaits. Make your way to Reynold Manor on the east side of town. Save my progress. Right. about we see what that person has to say first? Sir? That would be great, but I want to click on the area first. There was a comment that I was going to make that I thought of earlier. Oh, that's awesome. And I completely lost it. I have no idea what that comment was anymore. It was while a lot of speaking was happening, and I didn't want to interrupt the dialogue at that exact moment. That clock tower is rather worse for the wear. Is that how you say that? Speaking of clocks, I've got the puzzle. Admittedly, it concerns a more modern type of clock, but never mind that minor detail. Oh, 50. A lot. Imagine a digital clock like the one shown below. How many times will the clock display 3 or more of the same numbers in a row over the course of one day? In case you're wondering, the clock on this display is on a 12-hour scale, not on military time. That's so much. When you touch the answer, yeah. And then, okay, so we start at from 12 o'clock. You have a 0. Does it do a 0, 0? No, it'll have a 12. So the 0, 0, 0 won't go. It'll just be at 1, 11. It'll be 3 or more of the same number in a row. That was awful, I think. It'll be 0, 1, 1, 1. At 111, and then at 2, it'll be 222, 3, 33, 4, 44, 5, 55. Because that's how time works. At 10 o'clock, it'll be 10:11, and at 11 o'clock, am I missing any? At 11 o'clock, 11:01. Is it in a row? In the same number in a row. No, actually this one doesn't work. It's just 1, 10, 1, 11, 1, 12. My writing is awful because I am typewriting. 1, 15. This is not what I meant. I meant 11 for each of these. 11, 11, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 12, 22, I believe, are the only. Oh, at 10 o'clock also. 10 o'clock. It's got zeros. 0, 0, 0 shouldn't count. So we've got 1, 2, got 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, 6s, 66. So 79, 10. Actually, 10, 11 won't work. Just the 10 o'clock one because it's in a row. 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And it happens twice during the day, I believe, which means it's a 34 time, unless there's something tricky that I don't know about analog clocks. How do I make this go down? How do I make it go away? Well, how do I? Oh, what did I say? 34? Let's try it. Oh, okay. Submit. Is it going to be 35? I feel like I'm missing something here.